Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today, not only are we going to show off the AGL EZA Gohan against Broly, but we are also going to show off this rotation as well. I've been using the STR Carnival Goku a fair bit with this Gohan. Obviously the tech one is a very good option as well, right? They share 7 links, just like all the LR Super Saiyan Gokus. And this guy, he is the sort of defensive partner that Gohan kind of needs early on, right? Like, Gohan has the ability to build up fairly quickly and get to, like, decent levels of defense. I was hoping I could get his 18 key. It doesn't really matter, right? Because early on we just want him to stack. But Carnival Goku can kind of take the brunt of being in slot 1 early on. Especially if you're going into events against tech enemies like the Gamma 1 and 2 Red Zone fight, for example. Like, if you put Gohan in slot 1, he'll be taking, like, I think I tried it out earlier. I was doing a run with the STR Goku and Gohan team. And in slot 1 on turn 1, he's taking like 50k from normals, even though he has guard. So he's still taking some damage early on. So getting him to actually get some attacks off before he then has to eat a bunch of hits is obviously very useful. And that's where this Carnival Goku kind of comes in clutch. Because the STR Carnival Goku, I do like to go for this sort of like risky play style where I do put him in slot 1 a lot because I want him to get hits and build up his passive. But it's not really the smartest thing to do, right? So this is a much safer strategy when there are attacks in slot 1, putting that Carnival Goku there instead, until he can get built up at least, right? So this isn't the greatest next turn. However, we do have sealed Broly, so I guess we are fine here. Hopefully actually no, he's not going to live, is he? We got the full 24 key with the gods, so they're super effective and going to get a guaranteed additional. So we'll be going straight into the tech phase, and this is where we'll see Gohan obviously has his guard, so it doesn't matter too much that Broly is tech, but we'll see what the defenses are looking like. I should have checked on turn 1, but we'll see on turn 2, because remember, Carnival Goku, Tech Carnival Goku, only stacks defense on his 18 key, so it doesn't really matter whether he gets additionals or not. But Gohan did get a second super on the first turn, so I wonder if he will have higher defense than Carnival Goku on the next turn. Plus, again, if you're running Tech Carnival Goku with him as a partner, he does benefit from going in slot 1, because obviously he gets that buff as well as getting effective against all types if he is in slot 1. So, I mean, we could see Gohan definitely has the higher defense by what? It's like basically 370 compared to basically 300. So he's got like 70k more defense here. But like we say, Carnival Goku does get a pretty significant advantage being in slot 1 here. And then Piccolo's only going to share a fierce battle with either of them. They have the same link set, so I don't know why. I don't need to check what his other links are. So let's go ahead and put Goku in slot 1. And then we can actually get the 18 key super with you. And then perfect, that drops the STR orbs down for Piccolo. So this should be a good turn. Goku taking the normal attack first is always good. And now he's fully buffed up. 10 million attack from Carnival Goku. That's pretty good. This is what I've been saying in these previous videos with this AGL Gohan. Him sharing this 7 out of 7 link set with these other, like the 2 Carnival LR Gokus specifically, it's not just good for Gohan, it's good for them. Like, him having all of his links active and then having the support from Piccolo means, yeah, shooting out a 10 million attack stat that is effective against all types. My Carnival Goku has 2 dupes. He's not Rainbow, so yeah, that's definitely very, very good. Like, him and Gohan just eating off of this full link set active and then support from Piccolo here. So, do I want to fuse? If I don't fuse now, we are going to get to the AoE phase without the Scouter effect, which will be annoying, because we probably do finish off Broly on the next turn. So I think I kind of have to. So yeah, let's go ahead and fuse. See where the super attack is. Hopefully it's at the front, if at all. Perfect, because now that means I can just leave God Goku there Do I want to transform? I don't really want to transform the gods if I don't have to. They're at 321k. So I'm pretty sure I can get away with not transforming them. Because we get enough key for them to get the guaranteed additional. So they're going to do at least 2 supers. And then obviously mine are built for full additional anyway. So we could get the additional super. If they triple super this turn, then I don't think I have to worry. I don't think Tech Broly hits hard enough that after 2 attacks they're going to take damage. Like, even if they take more than double digits, it's not going to be a lot, right? And then that leaves us in a pretty good spot. Now, the one good synergy that Carnival Goku has with Gohan that works well for when you're not using them on the same rotation. So this is obviously very helpful if you're running a Kamehameha team. I wanted to run this team because I wanted to actually get the 200% leader skill for Gohan. But if you're running the Kamehameha team with double Gohan leads, then obviously you have one Gohan with the Tech Carnival Goku, the other Gohan on the other rotation. They have a very nice interaction with the way Carnival Goku's revival works. Because Carnival Goku revives you with 59% HP, and then you go straight into the next turn, where you have your other Gohan, who has guard as long as you're above 58% HP. So getting the revival with Carnival Goku and then going straight into the next turn means that you are going to have your guard with the AGL Gohan, because that would be very awkward if you revived with lower health than that, right? Because then Gohan doesn't have his guard and then you potentially get clapped up. So yeah, so unfortunately, actually, is that the first attack? Ooh, so I could be cheeky here. Now, it does mean messing up the rotations, but if we want to go for the no item run here, I could go ahead and do this, transform with the gods, because now they will action break and get rid of the super attack, which means I don't need to use an item here, because then Gohan's going to get another stack off. What's he looking like here defense-wise? He's at 425k now with guard. And then, can I get... Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of key with Goku, so he's going to get his 18 key super. So, yeah, this works out perfectly, because the gods are going to action break away the AoE super. Then they're going to get their guaranteed additional. Now, this is the... We had to float this one off, because we had the turn where we had double gods, which is unfortunate. It means that these guys have gotten basically no stacks, which is not good, but... Fortunately, the gods and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like once you've transformed, when you get your supers off, they get such a huge amount of defense from that they tank normal attacks fine anyway, right? So that's a nice bit of synergy. That's why Tech Gogeta can still be useful. That's why that Scouter effect is such a powerful ability. So Gohan getting the additional here up to 5.1. Can we just one turn Broly as well? Yeah, I think we do, right? Well, Goku's not getting hit first. Still at 9 million, though. That's pretty good. I think he probably takes Broly out here. Let's see. Mine is built for full additional, just in case, so let's see. Oh, and he didn't additional. Well, in a way, I guess that's good. Or is it? I'm just thinking, right? I don't have a slot 1 unit for Gohan now. I would have much rather gone into the AGL phase on this turn. Look at this. Now, there's no super this turn, because we still have the Scouter effect in play. Should I just get another stack with them? I feel like I should, right? Because I don't get any benefit from God Goku super attacking again. He doesn't get, like, build-up or anything like that. So, let's do this. That should be enough defense for them to tank these normal attacks for double digits, right? Yeah, okay, good. Because that means we get one more stack with them. We might as well, right? There's no... If we just kill him with God Goku, we don't get any extra, like, long-lasting benefit out of that. But if we kill him with the gods, we get an extra stack for them. So, who got floated off? Who is going to be in the other slot? Oh, Gogeta. Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I guess we are going to find out... Is that the first attack? Oh, no, it's the third one. Oof, so we can't even action break. Oh, no. I think we might have... we might be about to take a big rip here, boys. So we got 600k defense and guard. I'm fairly sure that means that Gohan survives Broly's super attack. I do kind of want to see how much damage we take. I do also kind of want to use a Whis, though, because I feel like if Gohan survives, we then still die from the gods taking the super, right? Because they're going to get their full 24 key, so they're going to get the action break of the first normal attack, They're going to get up to, yeah, see, it's the ones that didn't get any stacks either, so they're going to take a lot of damage from this Broly super attack. I feel like I have to, right? A lot of these runs recently where I just haven't been using items and I've just been kind of winging it have ended with us getting killed. So I would like to actually complete the stage for this run. So is Gohan going to take double digits here? 600k defense, guard, and then the Whis active. I actually don't know if he will. Yeah, he does. Okay. I mean, you know, people might be like, oh, well, of course he does, but there are units, as we've seen from, I think it was yesterday's showcases against the Metal Cooler Core, there are units that will still absolutely take damage, like through a Whis, right, with how much damage these bosses hit for. Like, I think the gods might still take damage. I think it depends, right? If they get the triple super off, they might take double digits, but these are the ones, like I say, that didn't get any stacks, so they've only started the turn at like 200k defense. So the first super, they're going to get to what, like 400 and something? Unless they get the third one, I think. So maybe that is enough, because they do have type advantage, which is essentially the same as having guard, kind of. So let's see. How much does this do? Does it do double digit damage? And then the Whis obviously protects Gogeta in slot 3 as well. Even though he's only got to take normal, so he should be fine. Yeah, see, they still take almost 100k. So Gohan taking double digits is very good. Now, obviously, again, like the gods on this turn, not in the best scenario, so it's not the best comparison. But the fact that they still took damage through that is kind of crazy, all things considered. So he's only going to super attack in slot 1. That's perfect. Now, these gods, look how built up they are. 441k. So we go ahead and transform with them. And then if we grab these for you... is that the most I can get? I do want to make sure I get... There you go. So we can get the guaranteed additional. And then we'll do this for you. Get the full 24 key for Carnival Goku. So I think we're looking pretty good here. Now, on the next turn, obviously we still got the Whis active, so there's no way we die here. And then the next turn potentially will be the finish. Now, with this team build, obviously, I didn't bring any androids or anything like that, so we can't transform Gohan. That's always going to be the downside. If you're not fighting an android enemy, you have to bring an android on the team. Now, on the Gods team, I could obviously run one of the Gammas, usually Gamma 1, because he's a defensive support. He's the better defensive option than Gamma 2. But especially against Broly, I have found, like, the number of times I'll get, like, randomly supered on the unit in slot 3. And when you're running this event, if you're up against AGL Broly and that unit in slot 3 is Gamma 1, then, yeah, he's going to get absolutely destroyed by that super attack. So God's getting the triple super off here. Look at this. Look at them go. The Gods are obviously not as good as they were when they first came out. I mean, you know, they're like a year old on JP. But this applies to JP and Global as well, so they are a year old on JP. But, like, I do still think that they are better than I see some people give them credit for. Like, I see people say that, like, nowadays you'll only run them for their leader skill, and if you do, they're like an off-rotation unit. But with the combination of them with God Goku, it's still super powerful. And then obviously Global has the EZA for LR God Goku. And the rotation with them is really powerful as well. So Gohan, 727k defense and guard. So I'm like 99% sure that he lives a super on this turn. So I'm not going to use the God's active skill, because if it crits, I think they might kill. And then, sadly, we came just short of the Dokkan attack. But let's see, because I think the Scouter effect has run out now, yeah. So we are going to eat a super. But we have got guard. We've got 720 odd K defense. How much do we take from this? 118. Yeah, that's good. Remember, bear in mind that this, unlike any other unit, like this super attack before calculating in defense and stuff, does over 1 million damage. And we took 100k, and then Gohan did a 10 million attack stat, followed by a 5.8. I said this in a previous video as well, right? If you're running a certain event or a certain team where he can't transform, it's not the end of the world, because the Super Saiyan 1 Gohan is still incredibly good. So, yeah, I will absolutely take that. That was a very solid run. We got through the AoE without having to use an item, but unfortunately, by floating off. It was a good bit of tech to cancel out the super with the Gods, but that did kind of screw up our rotations, which, would have basically made doing the no item run impossible. But to be fair, I used a support memory anyway, so it's not like it would have been a proper no item run. But there you go, AGL Gohan versus Broly. Him tanking the super in slot 1 before supering as well on the final turn. 100k. So if that super was after Gohan had attacked, which, you know, he killed Broly, so, but if that super had been afterwards, it would have been less than 100k, which is kind of crazy for AGL Broly. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, but Gohan is an absolute beast. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.